Like, if you could put your kid in any sport, what sport would you put your kid? Like, let's think about it. In 20 years from now,
Are you talking about?
what's
Are you talking about from a money standpoint?
from a money standpoint, just straight money?
Baseball.
Why not soccer?
Baseball.
Why?
You have a longer career. You get paid more.
Mm,
It's less stress on
but
your body. There's people like 40s, 40 plus doing baseball. Either that
true.
or I would say a quarterback in football, but quarterbacks
Mm,
get beat up. You get a bad line one year, you're done.
yeah. No, I think soccer. You can make more internationally.
Yeah, but still, that's a lot of toll on your body.
But I think,
You have
it's
to
not that you
you
just
have to
running
think
back
you
and
have to think wear and
that.
tear. A good one would be football kicker.
Football kicker.
Yeah,
I mean,
football
I mean,
kicker.
at most, I think most kickers will make like 100 million,
But
which is pretty good living.
at the
I mean, but
same
a lot of
time, at the
kickers
same time,
don't.
you have to think about shelf life. You have to think about how long that career can be sustained. Like how I don't even know when Janikowski started his career. That's how long he's been in
It's
the NFL.
true.
He's been in the
It's
NFL
true.
longer than I've been alive.
Probably Brett Favre. Actually, was funny. From the week I was born, 2 days after I was born, because I was born the 5th. Brett Favre played on the 7th. His first game that he played in till I graduated high school in 2011 was his NFL career.
See, that's long.
That's fucking. That's fucking 18 years right there.
Yeah,
And he played in the NFL 20 years.
yeah.
That's fucking long.
Kobe played
Like,
what 20 years. I'm pretty sure even
he
the
came straight
seasons.
out of high school.
Yeah, I know, but still, like even seasons where he was hurt, he probably got paid because dude's got
Yeah,
shoes, clothing.
yeah.
Like he's the icon for a whole city.
I like think about this. Like, you also got to think about the money you make off the field. Like, you got shoe deals. Basketball players have the biggest shoe deals, I think. I
Yeah,
think was it soccer stars. I think they have the most international wealth because they can make more money in different countries. Because like Messi plays in
at
Argentina,
the
he
same
plays in
time,
Spain,
at the
he plays in
same time,
England.
at the same time, you also have the currency exchange.
You do have the currency exchange, so that might make them more richer. Because like a dollar here is like 100 in other countries.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just how shitty their fucking economics is.
You just shit on. I don't know which country you shit on, but you just shit on a
I don't
country.
know. I just shit on an imaginary country.
Oh, oh man. Yeah, no, baseball, hands down.
Yeah, but if you get, I don't know, like
If you get what? Even if
only
you,
the top place. Like, what if you get stuck in the minors?
I'm not. Okay, we're not.
So we're just talking about he's just world class athlete,
Yeah,
no matter
we're
what
not,
straight out of high
we're not
school.
entertaining the thought of like, oh, what it takes
Scrubs.
to get there. We're not entertaining the thought of a Tim Tebow. We're thinking of like a Randy Johnson, Cal Ripken,
Fucking Randy
Ken
Moss.
Griffey, Randy Moss, Tom Brady,
Uh,
Mamba. Really? What do you have against Tom Brady?
plays for the Patriots.
Okay, so
I
you
no,
have,
I told you this. We had this discussion before. I don't like any player who doesn't play for my team. Plain and simple. I may like the way they play, but I don't like them because they don't play for my team. It's called
so
being a fan.
so what do you have against them? What do you have against Tom Brady? He's
Five
not
fucking
on my
rings.
team. He's not
Exactly.
on my team.
Hey, that's a legit reason to not like a sport athlete.
What's your
He's not on my team.
What's your
I don't
team
like him.
again? What's your team?
Was the Chargers, now the Rams.
Oh God, jeez, you're
The
such
reason why the Rams now is because I said the first team to come back to LA will be the team that I jump on, and I'm
you
gonna stick to that word.
jump on everyone's freaking.
No, I've said that in all of high school, all through college, whichever team comes first to LA, that's the team I'm gonna follow, and I'm gonna follow the Rams. By God damn it, better or worse, it's called being a fan.
Uh, nah, I don't like that.
Then
Cause,
you gotta think about.
teams make stupid decisions. To me, teams make stupid decisions.
Very true. Like the fucking Browns. How the fuck can you be shitty for decades?
That's that doo Brown.
For decades, and like never even like have they never even like made it to the championship, like AFC championship conference game. Like
Yeah, but I
actually,
mean,
no, I take that back. I think they have. I think they
no,
have.
maybe, but they're terrible. And it's not just that. It's like I don't know, man. I'm like, it's a weird thing, but I'm a player fan.
But that's the new generation now. I mean, because we're so connected and we can see all these players. Like beforehand, the only way you could see an athlete is if you went to the gym or you went to the field and you saw them play. Now we can see everyone on our cell phone, and that has made us pick and choose which athletes I want. Television has made it so that we're less of a team fan and more of an individual fan.
I feel like you just named a time before television.
Well, no, even when television was relevant, because a lot of televisions had regional deals, and you wouldn't really see like if you lived in, let's say, you lived in Texas, you wouldn't see like a lot of Washington teams, you wouldn't see a lot of New York teams, Chicago teams. You would see mainly like Texas teams, or Oklahoma, maybe in Oklahoma, an Arizona team here or there, teams from the South. It's like let's also go like Alabama. Alabama, they have no pro teams, so their colleges. Are their pro team, and a lot of them don't get, they don't see a lot of the Big Ten. They don't see the Mountain West Conference. They only watch SEC. People in the West Coast, they may be watch the SEC more because we're in a later time zone, and also watch the Pac-12 and the WAC conference because we're in different time zone. But and we can watch them on our cell phones wherever we go. Or beforehand, we would have to stick to the TV, the big hats box, or we'd have to read a newspaper. I mean, there's so many more ways to like see somebody than actually meeting them in person. Like right now, we're not really meeting in person. We're still having a conversation.
I'm glad we're not in person. That was a very long monologue. I probably would have walked away, like, if this chair wasn't comfortable. Yeah. I'd have been like, hey, man, okay, I get it. I know the internet has affected our lives in different ways, but you spit on my face like 3 times. Yeah. Yeah.
But going like that's the difference. Is like you could watch LeBron James like every night when he plays. Beforehand, you couldn't because you only had regional. You could only watch your region. Even nowadays, a lot of sports you can only really watch teams in your region.
All I'm saying is, if Tom Brady, Marshawn Lynch, I don't know, all the Seahawks defense, Cam Newton could be a backup, I guess. Christian McCaffrey could be a backup. I don't know between Marshawn Lynch and Ezekiel Elliott. But, yeah, if they were all on a team, forget about it. All the receivers from, like, the Falcons, forget about it. That'd be the greatest team. That would be a football super team, and I would watch it. I'd watch it. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait for NBA to roll back around just because I want to see what these super teams do.
You know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to steamroll through the playoffs, and Golden State and Cleveland's going to be there again.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking
even with the injured Steph Curry, so long as the Warriors have Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and Andre Iguodala, they're good. Take
I think Iguodala's leaving.
Take LeBron James out of the Cavs. That team is about 4 seed.
I wouldn't go that high.
Probably, but I was being generous because they got they got Kyle Crawford, 3-point shooter. They got what's his name, the point guard,
If
Kyrie Irving.
any team that you have to say what's his name, it's probably not a good team. Yeah, LeBron James.
I just have a problem
Irving.
saying his name. Crawford. I just have a problem saying his name.
I'm really anxious to see the Rockets this year and the Thunder.
Eh.
Yeah.
Rockets are gonna be eh.
Eh?
They're probably not going to get out of the second round. Calling it now.
I mean,
Second round.
obviously they're not.
Thunder won't get out of the first round.
Why do you say that?
They didn't even win a game this year.
The Thunder?
Did they win only one game, or did they win no? They got swept, didn't they?
The Thunder.
Didn't the Thunder get swept by the Rockets?
That had MVP Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, they got fucking blown out.
Who had literally just Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook is a great player, but they have no one else surrounding him.
Who just got Paul George.
Yeah, once again, they're probably, if anything, they're gonna have a gentleman sweep. They're gonna go to 5, win one game, and then lose 4.
Are you with even Paul George? Like they're not doing
even
anything.
With Paul George, yeah.
You're crazy.
Watch.
First round.
First round, calling it.
Against who?
Now.
Against who?
Let me see. I'll take first place. Will probably be obviously not okay. Golden State. Second place. Oh, second place actually. Who's second place? Oh yeah, Spurs. Third place will probably be.
You're saying the Spurs over the Cavs?
No, second place in the West.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Because we're going by the conferences.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're probably going to get blown out by San Antonio or Golden State. OKC is. If not, the worst case scenario, top 3 teams in the West in order: Golden State, San Antonio, Rockets. Top 3 teams in the West. 4, 5. You could put like
Did I say Heat earlier or Rockets?
Rockets.
Oh, okay.
Heat on the East.
Yeah, no, I
garbage.
Yeah, I know.
East is garbage.
Yeah, I know.
God, LeBron James is literally the only team he has to face in the West, the East, is the Celtics, and the Celtics are good, but they're not gonna win. Same thing's gonna happen like this year. They're gonna win one game and get blown out the rest.
Oh man.
Call.
I mean, yeah, no.
Regardless, it's probably gonna be 1-2 Celtics, Cavs. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be the same. Everything else, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like 3 through 8 on the East, no one gives a shit.
What about the Lakers?
Lakers are gonna fucking finish like last in the division.
You don't think they're gonna make the playoffs like LeVar Ball said?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you got Portland in our vision. You got who has a pretty good team. I mean, they got pretty good shooters. They got then you also got Minnesota, who has Butler.
Yeah.
They got Cat, and they got Wiggins, which I think that's gonna be a pretty good strong 3 right there. So I'm looking forward to that team. Then you got Pelicans, who got Cousins and the unibrow,
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. Then you got Jay Holiday. He's the point guard. He's a pretty good 3 shooter, but as a distributor, he's not that good. Like he gets alright assists, but like he's not that good of a distributor. He doesn't make enough shots for me. Just not that good. Besides those 2 in the front court, back court, bench, mess for them. So if anything, let's see who else is in the West. So Sacramento's gonna suck. You got Clippers. Clippers are gonna be garbage too. Actually, I'd say the Lakers will be better than the Clippers next year.
What?
Clippers are gonna be, guarantee you, next 20 years, Clippers are going back to how they were before Chris Paul came there. It's going to be a shitty town. It's like always. They're the Cleveland Browns of the NBA.
But they still have Blake Griffin. They still have DeAndre Jordan.
No, garbage. Blake Griffin is garbage.
I'm not against this. I'm not against
player,
this, but
horrible free throws.
I'm not against what you're saying right now. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I'm just a little surprised, taken back by it. No. Yeah.
What can or besides dunk, what can Blake Griffin do? He can't shoot. He can't shoot a free throw. He can't pass really good. Like, besides dunking and catching alley-oops and looking nice, He can't do shit.
That is pretty true. That is pretty true.
DeAndre Jordan, he can only dunk and grab rebounds. He can't shoot a free throw. Take him 15 feet away from the paint. I mean, just take him like a step out of the paint, and he can't hit a fucking shot.
Oh my god.
I mean, look at Kristaps Porzingis. He's gonna be he's like Dirk Nowitzki. He's gonna be the next Dirk. I don't think he's gonna win a title though if he stays in New York. He's got to leave New York because that's a shit show. Isn't
Derrick Rose thinking about leaving too, or?
He's going to Minnesota, or no, not Minnesota, Milwaukee.
Derrick Rose is going to Milwaukee.
That's what they're saying. He might go to Milwaukee, and if he goes to Milwaukee, they're gonna suck because they always suck.
I mean, yeah, that's probably gonna be like the end of his career.
His career's already over. So after his second knee surgery, it was over. His first one, he had a chance. He had a chance out of the first one.
Where's Melo going?
He wants to go either to the Celtics or to the Cavaliers.
That would make the East pretty fun.
But they still suck. Like, no, it wouldn't make the East any fun. It would still suck.
Yeah, but Melo with Isaiah Thomas?
All Melo does is shoot, can't rebound, can't play defense. I mean, I really don't think Melo's a Hall of Fame player.
I mean, when you have Isaiah Thomas with that, though, like, you have to surround people with good people.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, do you think... I'm not going to say it, because that's way too far. Way too far. No, it was way too far. It was a really bad example.
Okay.
I was thinking about, like, big threes, championship teams. Like, if you think about anyone who was on a team with Jordan, do you think... Anyone who's on the team with Jordan who's a Hall of Fame player, do you think they'd be a Hall of Fame player that Jordan wasn't on their team?
Rodman.
Okay.
Let me see. Who else was on this team? I mean, maybe Pippen, but... I mean, Pippen didn't do much without Jordan either.
Yeah.
I mean, Pippen went chasing rings after Jordan left, and then the 1 year that Jordan left, the 2 years they left, I mean, the year right after, they won, like, they only lost 2 more games. They were like 57-10 or some shit like that.
Damn.
So, I mean, they were a really good team without Jordan, but Jordan puts them over the edge.
Above and beyond.
Yeah, above and beyond what the competition ain't shit.
Like real jam. Kind of like a Space Jam. I think that's all our time, man.
Thank y'all for joining. Make sure to put your kids in sports so that way you can kick their ass later and take all their money.
Oh, I was wondering where you were going with that. I was like, what? I was confused.
Make sure to make them test tube babies.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Thank y'all for joining at BC Radio, where BC Radio stands for
Boston Celtics.
That's just pretty good, I ain't gonna lie.
It took me a while.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook at Facebook/BC Radio 2017, Twitter at BC Radio 2017, Instagram at BC Radio, or email us at BC Radio 2017 at gmail.com. Take care, y'all.